Kel?
I'm Lester.
Ah, look how moved everyone is. Meet our new doorman. We named him after the dead one in tribute. Lestr. Logic Engineered Secure Tenant Robot.
Now we're here with Paul, who actually got to go to set with Cruzr, teach everybody how to use it, and you kind of got a glimpse of how Cruzr can actually work in a working Hollywood set. So why don't you tell me about that? Like, how is it possible that a robot like this can be in Hollywood?
So, good story about that. When we went, we decided we'll remote control it. Piece of cake, we can stand off to the side, remote control it. However, when we got there, remote controlling didn't work as accurate as we thought. The last thing we wanted to do, and what you normally do with a robot, is you map the area and then you set points of where you want the robot to go, and I thought that wouldn't work on a set with all the dynamics of camera movement, light movement, actors moving everywhere, but actually that worked better. So we ended up mapping the set the night before, and when they brought all the lights in, I'm kind of looking around, and the robot had to go from point A to point B and hit its mark, and it did it every time. It was beautiful.
That's awesome. How versatile was Cruzr, or did Cruzr have to be for this to work?
There's a lot of pressure on a set, a lot of demand, and it's all about time. So when they said, bring the robot on set and hit its mark, it had to do it. And there were a few times where, like, give us a few seconds, it has to turn on and boot up and do things. But once it was booted up, it hit its mark every time. Well, 99% of the time. It was great. I mean, it actually surprised me. I thought there'd be a few more complications, and you can't have that on a set. It's so high pressure. Like, we need to get this shot done because this person has to leave by this time, or the sun's going down, and the robot performed flawlessly. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, so how many hours was it able to run on a day?
So most of the times, the shots that we needed it like a few hours at a time. The robot is designed to work longer. The only thing is, as the robot's battery is going down, the light color changes. So that would have been bad for continuity. So when it's fully powered, it's blue. When it gets a little lower, it's yellow. So they couldn't have like a blue scene and a yellow scene. So we tried to get it in that first couple hours, and I think they kept the continuity through the whole thing.
Do you think Cruzr would actually be able to adapt to any Hollywood sets after this experience? Like, do you think it's a one-hit wonder, or do you think we can see it again in a different show?
Indoor sets, yes. I don't know about outdoor, but indoor sets, or now they have all this fancy CG that makes it look outdoor. But it does need to be a controlled environment, and I think it would work well.
Without going into specifics, because we obviously don't want to give anything away, can you tell me something that Cruzr did that you thought was impressive, that you didn't necessarily think it could potentially do?
I mean, just like any set, it has to go from mark A to mark B and then do something, whether it's do a line, do a gesture. And there were times where we're sitting back there like, okay, because it's got to face this actor, and that actor has to respond to it. And a lot of times when the take had to be redone, it wasn't because of the robot.
Awesome. Is there any specific project, film, franchise, TV show, whatever, any specific project you'd love to see Cruzr or any other robot be in?
Right now, everyone says robots are the future. They're actually here. We just haven't adopted them yet. So I think any situation, a comedy, a drama, a soap opera, to have a robot in the background would fit perfect.
Interesting. Yeah, I didn't think of a robot. See, I thought you were going to say something like Star Wars or something like that.
No, because we've already seen them in Star Wars, right? But what we haven't seen it in the background of a dining room set in some big, soap opera thing, and this robot cruising in the background delivering food. You don't think of that, right? So that's what we need to see.